Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner, and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today, we have the great pleasure and great honor to meet with Alex Weber. He is an American Ninja Warrior, best-selling author. He has written a book called Fail Proof: Becoming Unstoppable. I like that. Welcome, Alex.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.
So there are many obstacles ahead of you when you compete. And I remember seeing a video where you approach the first obstacle and you fail right there.
My journey with it was I was first a host, and my job was actually to try the obstacles and comedically fail. And after a year of nailing that, even as a host, it started to be more entertaining if I were to get good at it. And so that really was when the gauntlet kind of got laid down. And, I just started training my butt off, and not without ups and downs and hard moments and embarrassing moments and injuries and great moments. But that has really informed a lot of my speaking material as well. I like to say it keeps me honest, because I think in this land of, let's call it betterment, we can even call sales, leadership, I think there's a trap of platitudes or cliches. And I'm grateful for a lot of my experiences, but American Ninja Warrior is just one where it just keeps you so honest. Because if I'm going to talk about, avoiding judgment and facing things that we have fear around, I mean, a couple hours later, I'm going to be swinging from the rafters in front of all these athletes and doing all that. So I get how it feels.
When you have that little voice in your head that either says
Yeah.
you can do it or you can't do it, how do you edit that voice to
Uh,
serve you?
if we listen to that voice, and I have, when we go to sleep at night, we're going to have that little feeling of, dang, why didn't I pitch that idea? Why didn't I actually try hard in that workout class? I meant to talk with this person, but it was uncomfortable. And so I didn't send that email. I didn't make that call. I didn't pitch that idea. And that little nagging seed of regret and self-loathing and contempt for ourselves is so much worse than if we pitched an idea and it bombed. We went to the workout class and it was embarrassing. We had the conversation and it flopped. That's fine. We can work with that. But I've just lived it, having regret, and there's no escape from that.
I sort of picture on the left shoulder, we all have
Yeah.
the self-doubter, and on the right shoulder, we have the inner champion. And it's up to us to give voice to the either inner champion or amplify the voice of the self-doubter.
You're right. And, where we focus, that's where energy grows. And I just think everything's a muscle. And the more that we're listening to that negative voice, the more that we're feeding that fire, and the more that we choose to acknowledge it, but not really engage in it, it gets quieter. It just does.
What about the navigating the highs that come with winning?
Mm.
You're the celebrated Ninja Warrior. You made it to the end, and you have a lot of people cheering for you, and you enjoy the applause, and you get the press and everything, and then you go home alone.
For better or worse, I've never been good at celebrating. I won an award hosting for NBC. I won U.S. Lacrosse Coach of the Year. I was the second highest goal scorer in the World Championships of Lacrosse. Great. All those things. I think I've also had so many humbling, negative, down, heartbreaking moments that, to me, I got no problem staying humble, or because I don't have a fairy tale life, and nor do I really want one. I don't think I'd be able to do what I do effectively if I did lead a fairy tale life, because that's not really, I don't think, what we signed up to for in the human experience. But I will say, I've tried to, over the last years, be better at what celebration looks like. To me, the celebration is just much more of this internal feeling of fulfilled, and we did it. We are who we want to be, and we did the thing that we wanted to do, and it's encouraging. And I'm just like, let's keep going.